I love your little intro. It's so cute. And I did forget until about the end. I was like, wait, I should probably post us places.
Yes, because I'm
Wait, you're so
waging
quiet
war.
now. I can't tell if that's on my side or on your side. I'm just gonna turn up your mic on the side. You're very quiet.
Oh,
Oh,
probably me being quiet.
okay. So I just turned you up. Chat can
Okay.
let me know if that's bad. Oh, let's see. Promotional board. Damn. Damn, it's still the wrong thumbnail. Whatever. Hello, all. Can you hit play on our WIP Wednesday counter?
It shows the right thumbnail on my side.
Okay, I'm glad, because it's just
It's
not
just
showing the right one on mine.
yeah, and in my Discord it's the right. So could just be your cache.
Yeah. That's a big word for Elmo. I cut my bangs right before stream because they were actively stabbing me in the eye. So if I'm excessively messing with them during the stream, that's why. I'm also wearing this sweater because it's September and it's my favorite sweater, even though I have a fan set up right here, and I still might change. But I need it to be here for some of it. I also am super washed out behind me, light wise. Even though until the moment I sat down and noticed I was washed out, Storm was in the tower, and then as soon as I like considered in my mind closing the curtains, she went over and lay in the sun. So I can't do that. So that's my spiel. Um, Clever, perceptive viewers may notice that there's an extra little icon on the screen. That's because Sam's laptop hates her and me and all of you, and decided that she doesn't have a mic.
It's like specifically restream right now. It did this Monday too, where it's like, yeah, you have all these mics, none of them are gonna work.
Yeah.
I think it might have been because my laptop updated over the weekend. But this WIP Wednesday will be spent with me trying to fix this.
Yeah.
I cannot live my life this way.
This WIP Wednesday will be spent for me. So many dirty jokes. Just like in my head, there was one of those little like hacker things where like types across. We just had like a layer of the sex. I'm writing sex. I'm writing gay sex.
Damn, we just got demonetized.
Oh no, all of our money. So that is where I've been the past like 3 or 4 days is writing sex. And I'm not tired of it, but it's a lot. It's slow. I'm so much slower writing this than almost anything else. But I think it's going well. It's going well for them. So I was working a little bit in Sam's server earlier, and then half an hour before the stream, which is when I like, I need to go make myself presentable for the internet. Right about to put it in. So that's what we're doing today. So yay! Yeah. But I'm in the last chapter of my book. As of 2 days ago, I was like, maybe I'll finish during WIP Wednesday, and then I added like another step to the sex scene. And then I was like, oh no, I'm actually they get to have multiple levels of pleasure, so that means it's going to take longer to write, which means I probably won't finish today. But maybe I will, probably not. But they're finishing, hopefully, today. Haha, I have so many jokes. In my repertoire. So. What?
That's me testing the mic. I just go ba 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 ba.
Otherwise, but yeah, I'm working on Storm's Heir, which is my gay dragon novel. And for the past, I didn't realize it yesterday, but it must have happened yesterday. But I got to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then other numbers for my. It would have been up to 6 in my word count, but I missed it. But I did get to type in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like 7, 8, or something like that. But it was almost the perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was like, ah.
So close.
But I've now moved on to 1, 2, 4. So we're past that. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll never be there again until the next book. Potentially. That was really long. Okay, we're gonna write now. Bye. No, not bye. I'm muting. See you on the other side. Well, Sam, I can hear you right now.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I don't know how I'm hearing you, though. Oh, not the good one. Okay. Sam, I hear.
Talk about Ba, 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 ba. Triple check. Hey.
Hello. Alright, let's see how many words I wrote. It's actually going to be quite a bit, I think.
Nice. I got things working. First,
I'm proud of you.
I was like, well, I've like used the mic on other things. And so I was like, all right, it's gotta be Brave, the web browser that I'm using specifically.
Okay.
So I went and I set myself up on Microsoft Edge, which I don't know if you saw me struggle busing, but I kept accidentally closing the Microsoft Edge window instead of the Brave window, and then I was like, son of a bitch! I did it like 3 times. And then finally I'm like, okay, I have to, because my next solution was to try to delete the Brave cache. So all of my tabs that I had open, I had to go like decide, oh, I don't actually need this, or like bookmark them. So I did that, and then I cleared the cache, and it fixed it. And now I dread that I'm going to have to sign into absolutely every fucking thing again. But it was worth it because it fixed it. So
Yeah.
and then I had like less than 5 minutes left. So I was like, I'm not going to. I did my makeup and I opened the document and I'm like getting because my cache was deleted. I'm copy pasting all of the revision words that I did into the word counter that I was using.
I did 330 words, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm writing smut, and I'm really slow at writing smut because I have to it's difficult. It's one of the hardest actually types of scenes I have written, which is so funny. But I think it's because there's so many more ways to do it wrong than there are ways to do it right. And I know.
I think, in all honesty, I think that writing sex scenes is just as complicated as writing fight scenes because there's a lot of logistics and it's really easy to mess it up.
I'll asterisk here that most audience knows this, and I know you know it. This is the first sex scene I've written. But how my brain is like wrapping around it is there's more ways to cause people pain than to cause them pleasure. At least in my repertoire. And so but it's going really well, I think. I one thing I found that helps a lot is every few sentences I take a screenshot and send it to Rowan, and Rowan goes, "That's good." I'm like, "That's all I need. I need one person for me to be like, I don't want to say balls here. What else can I say? Pelvis?" And them going, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, cool." You would be getting this flood of porn snippets too, but I knew you were restarting your computer, so I didn't want the little pop up.
I didn't actually.
Or you were.
I didn't actually have to.
Things. So
you knew I was focused.
Yes.
So.
And Rowan's playing video games, as they announced. I actually don't know if you're playing video games still, Rowan. You should go be productive. But what video game were you / are you playing? But we've entered the final stage-ish. So I actually might finish the book during the stream. It's depending on whether or not I want to include. I had 2-ish scenes slated for the end of the book after this, but now I kind of in one of them I already established. Like I already all the information that needs to happen in that, like all the was already established earlier. And the final scene, I'm like, I don't even think we need it. So I think it's going to be the sex scene and then like maybe a wrap-up paragraph. I'm like, I feel weird ending on the sex scene, but also
That's fair.
It might be the sex scene, blah blah blah, and then waking up the next morning and like thinking about what's to come. And then that's the end of the book. What do you think of that? I know there's no.
I think it sounds good in theory.
Yeah, you don't really have content. And I'm also sitting here like I can just end it on the sex scene and then add scenes later if I need to. But I'm like, it kind of feels like I finished the book. Probably this is probably the ending of the book. But
it's the ending of draft 1.
Yeah.
So regardless of whether or not it's the true ending of the book, it's the ending of draft 1. So
there's also a scene I can go back and change, but I think I might. That's a draft 2 thing. Like add in a scene. That's a draft 2 thing because I just made a note being like, oh, this thing needs to be destroyed in that scene.
I was going to try to finish my revisions today, but I'm like less than halfway. Great, like this is only 14. This is less than 1,500 words, but
you could get.
I take my revision.
That could be your.
I take my draft 2 revisions very seriously.
Yeah.
For short stories, anyway. For longer form fiction, it's a little different because I'll go through and I'll target specific things. But for this, I'm just doing it all in one go because I'm like, I don't really need to separate it right now.
After I finish draft 1, I'm going to read through the whole draft and not fix anything other than like spelling errors and stuff. And then
I would allow yourself to ear tag things.
Yeah, like put in like, oh, I want to change this and stuff like that, and then go in and.
But yes, I am all for an ear tag read.
Yeah, I'm like, I do wish I had a printer and ink and stuff because right now
library.
I could go to the library and print it out, but I'm like, I would feel. It feels like not a waste, but like to print out just to read and mark things, or like mark for later things. Right? Maybe that would be the perfect time to print it out then.
No, I was about to say that's what that is. Because you can go through, you can earmark it and stuff, and then because you like to revise on paper, you can go back and add your edits into the same physical copy as your earmarking.
I was watching something the other day.
If you feel bad about using the library printer, you could just donate money to your library.
I would have to pay money to print it out. They only let you print out like $5 or 50 pages or something like that. I will have to. It's not going to fit in this binder. Because it's over 300 pages.
Hopefully it'll fit.
Which I mean, that's 150 pages because it'll be double-sided because I'm not evil to the environment. But also it might not. Also, this binder is
might need
a different project, but
you should just get a different binder.
I really like this binder though, and I don't feel like
I mean, like, don't get rid of that binder. Just get another binder.
Yeah, it has all my internship notes, and then from my Atreus.
I mean, you could just get another binder to put all that in, and then use that as your
right now. But I saw this lady where she like on author talk, writer talk. People will do the video where they're like dropping each chapter when it's finished until they have like a giant stack. But I'm pretty sure that they're doing single-sided to like have the physicals of such a big fucking stack. Because the woman was like, this is my 90,000 word book, which is a bit like solid. But it was like this tall. And I'm like, girl, what?
Single-sided, double-spaced.
Yeah. I was like, I respect the grind. Like, I mean, it had a bunch of likes, so go off, queen. Another one was the woman doing, another woman doing.
I mean, like.
And she looked.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was just going to say that back when I was in high school and stuff, and we printed things out to be like hand edited and critiqued and stuff for each other. That is how we printed it. Like, well, depended on the teacher. Some teachers were like 1.5, and then others were like 2, but it was always 1.5 sequels, but that way you have like room to write the notes.
I'm being unnecessarily here. And then one woman was, this one, it's really popular, but it confuses me every time I see it because she's putting her chapters on. She's wearing the same clothes, like, so it's clearly like in one sitting. There's another woman who did it like every time she finishes a chapter over the course of like a year and a half, and that's a really cool video because like, you can literally see time passing as she like grows her novel. But this woman's like one sitting and putting them all, and then like she looks so surprised, but I'm like, did someone else go and print it out for you and like hide it? Like it's just under the table. Like I know it's content creation, and hell, maybe I'll make a TikTok video that's the same thing, but I'm just sitting there like like I don't know.
Okay. You have now experienced watching something with my youngest. She also does that.
Yeah. But
I'm sitting over here like I thought I was critical. I softball compared to that child.
No, your child was ripping apart Tangled. But except I love the points where she would just go quiet because she's like being drawn in by the story. And then at other points she'd be like, this snippy little comment, and I'm like, go off, queen. Amazing.
I can't say anything because I'm pretty sure she got that from me and her Aunt Tabby. Because that's how we enjoy media. Because we point out the things that we like that are done well, and then we also point out the thing. Well, you've experienced media with me. So.
Rowan and I are watching this series together that Rowan likes, and I like am hating on one of the characters constantly. But like he just gives me bad vibes. And we did get a tragic backstory reveal. So he's back to 0, but he did go to -10 on my like scale of liking him, and then slowly got to -8, and then we saw his awful backstory, and I was like, never mind, you go back to 0. I understand why you did the original thing that got you to -10, but you are just on a 0 now, and we'll see how that progresses.
That's right. My husband, he really loves childhood friends to lovers, and we're reading Fourth Wing, and like her childhood friend is there, and I hate this man since the moment he's introduced. And I was like, fuck this guy. I'm like, I hate how he does this and that. And my husband's just like trying to mildly defend him because, in all honesty, it's like not that bad. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Men like him. I'm like just letting out all of my angst and rage against his character archetype, and then I'm right. It's like, fuck this guy.
To heckle a piece of media with someone that you can like trust to not think you're just an absolutely terrible person.
Yes, that's one of my favorite
things. Sit there and listen and laugh at me because laugh at what I'm saying because this is how I'm processing the media I'm intaking. And because it's funny. I'm being funny.
My youngest, she started reading the Warriors series, right? And she doesn't quite know the death and everything. She's got down. She knows how to emotionally process that. It's the romance that's tripping her up.
Because they're cats.
So like, I have never read Warriors. No, I read the first book and I read a little bit, and then one of my favorite cats died, and I was like, nope, I'm done. Cats are dying.
I remember other kids on the playground running around pretending to be cats, and me being like, I love pretending to be cats. I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Well, like at the end of the graphic novel she's on, she comes into my room to tell me about this. I have no context, and she's just telling me about this scene, and she's like, Mom, it's such an emotionally dramatic scene, and I'm just reading it so dumbly, and I just can't stop laughing, and I'm like, okay. And it's like this reveal where this one cat is like, I couldn't let you kill her because we're in love. And then I assume the main cat is all like, they're from a warrior clan, or they're from an enemy clan. What does our clan mean nothing to you? And like she's reading it so dramatic, and I'm like, this is a heartbreaking moment, my child.
I think with Warriors, part of it is a book versus a graphic novel. Is a book, you don't always have to process the fact they're fucking cats, but with a graphic novel, you're looking at a cat. So there is definitely that like dissonance there. But I read the Wings of Fire series. I really liked those when I was young. I think
I
you're.
keep trying to get her to read the. I'm setting up our thing. I keep trying to get her to read The Wings of Fire. However, it's like super popular in her grade, and so she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Because she other people's discussion of media and stuff does not ruin her enjoyment of it, but she does get fatigued from it.
Yeah.
Like
No,
at the moment, she's like, I love K-pop Demon Hunters, but I do not want to watch K-pop. She's like, all of my fucking friends or all of my classmates, and I'm like, I'm so glad I showed it to her before this.
All right, restart the spring because I have to run downstairs and get more water, and I don't want to waste even more of it.
Fine. All right, go. Hello.
Hi. I think I will finish the book this sprint, the next sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrapped up the sex scene real quick. Not like too quick, but quick enough. Quicker than I thought it would. And then insert some conveniently placed hot springs. Because it's my world and I can do what I want.
Yes, absolutely. I'm like halfway through this. I'm going very slow because it's been storming since Sunday.
Boo.
Yeah, which I'm groggy but not sleepy, and I don't appreciate that mental place. Because it's like I feel like I could fall asleep, but that would be a terrible idea right now
don't
because
go
I'm not actually sleepy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Shout out I'm revising. Sorry. I'm revising right now, not drafting. So I'm like, I actually need brain power into focus. So, but what I'll do is like when I get to a part that I think I want revised, I'll like stop and I'll like let my brain. I don't want to say fester. That's not the word. Linger. Let my brain linger and then decide. I've got one revision that I'm not super convinced is actually a better revision, but that's for third drafts.
Yeah, you can have two versions. Okay, wait, let me see how many words I wrote. I don't actually remember where I stopped. Oh wait, there, that's where I stopped. I wrote 406 words. Wow. And now I have the end of the book. Joke's on you, Fox. That's book 3. Book 3 takes place at...
That's okay. Did you see my comment about book 2?
Beaches come in book 3.
Damn, that was off.
Yeah. But I think, yeah, so I think I just need to write like they leave, heading back to Kairos, and yeah, I think I have like 2 paragraphs and that's it. So these paragraphs are not really planned at all. It's fine. Part of me is like, do I get them all the way there? But I'm like, no, I think we'll just have them leaving. Yeah. And the adventure continues in book 2.
Sorry.
Kind of vibe.
I went to check something on Milanote and it had logged me out of Milanote, and I'm like,
you're going to be logged out of everything.
I didn't expect Milanote. Like everything else I did, but not that one. Because Milanote is like, even though if it's the app, it's still through the browser-ish. And why is my dark mode not on? Excuse the fuck out of you. There we go. Sorry, continue with what you were saying.
No, I was just saying that I think I have, like, they get up the next morning, tell people they're leaving. This person's sad. They promise to say hi, send word. And then they leave to go back and face what may come.
Dun, dun, dun.
So profound, right? That's the end of a book. But yeah. I'm just imagining someone like reading the end of the book and they're like, I have 2 pages left and they're currently inside of each other.
It's not as uncommon as one.
No, yeah, your mic is very crackly.
You know what? I'm just happy it exists. Y'all are gonna have to deal.
Yeah. No,
No, let me see if I can fix it. Oh!
Yeah. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. No! No! We can blame it on Fox.
Is it better? Can you?
No, but I can hear you now.
Okay. Apparently webcam mic's still not working, but headset mic is working, so I'll take it.
How dare. You guys are on my webcam mic because my fancy mic started being weird like every single time I plugged it in. I think I need to like update the software on it that I don't know how to use. So oh, I wanted to say shout out to Tumblr for providing lists of sex words that I was referencing. Like, here are words that describe thrusting motion. Here are words that different word or sounds that people make during sex and all that kind of fun stuff. So I didn't have to keep searching synonym for insert thing here. So yeah, sorry, I'm just like thinking about finishing the book.
You're thinking about finishing your book. That's valid. I have vowed to critique something this week, starting this weekend, so that I can earn cheesecake. So I was double checking what I am critiquing.
Yeah. I got Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo in on my library earlier, but I think it's the reading. It's an ebook, not an audiobook, which is disappointing because I wanted to audiobook and embroider because I haven't done embroidery in a while, and I miss it. But that seems like.
Oh, do you need the audiobook?
I do.
I own it on my Libro account. You can just sign into that if you want.
Okay, thank you. I will do that.
Just tell it no when it asks if you would like to sync with the other devices. I too will be listening to it. So far, Libro has not cared if me and someone else is listening to a book at the same time. It'll just be like, hey, you were at this point on this other device. You want to sync up? And I'll be like, nah.
Absolutely not.
Why am I in the power school?
So, wait, I want to check. If I write less than 245 words, I'm 245 words away from 125,000 words for the whole book. So.
I'm sorry, how many words? I was reading a school update about, because they sent out the school calendars and they had, they show like all the days that kids do not report to school for the year. But because of something going on with elections, they had to alter some of those dates after the calendars came out. So they were like sending out a reminder. They're like, send your children to school this day. It's not a no report day anymore. Don't send them this day. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I marked those on my thing.
It would be a good excuse to not send your kids to school, but you said not to send them.
I didn't see the reminders. Yeah. So, all right. What were you saying? How many words?
I'm 245 words away from 125,000 words.
Nice.
So that works.
That's the average fantasy novel. Excuse me. Oh, look at that 60,000 words. Not even half of my other books. So tiny and yet.
I'm not seeing whatever you're seeing.
Oh, I thought that was in the. It's fine. Don't worry about what I was seeing.
I understand how it is.
I thought like you had written 60,000 words or something and it was being commented on. But no, you said you did 30 this month.
Yes, I have written 60,000 words in the past 2 months.
Nice.
or over that, definitely. But
in October, I am not working on the Sweetest Secret anymore. I will instead switch over to my October secret. My top secret project that I'm telling no one publicly about until it's finished.
I know that I've DM'd you during stream when you've mentioned it before and be like, is it this one?
You've asked me on stream.
And asked you on stream. Do I know? But
yeah, you know what it is.
Maybe
you read the outline last year.
Okay, then I do.
Actually, I still need to finish the outline. The outline is a hot mess, but that's fine. I am 100% pantsing most of the outline, so.
Which is fair. Yeah, I'm like to finish it. Plot twist, I don't actually finish it. I realize I need to add like another full ass scene. No, I don't think I do. Well, that's future CV's problem.
Sorry, it says I downloaded this document that I need to critique, but I'm like, for where? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had it.
I do have 3,000 words of sex at the end of the book, so that's fun. I was like, oh, I know. And it's fully 3,000 words. I'm like, okay, I think that's a good size sex scene, you know? It's long enough. Hopefully.
During the next sprint, not gonna lie, I might go make food because my stomach is growling now.
That's fair. I do have to go to the bathroom, but I'm like, no, I want to finish the book. I can do both. Okay,
all right. What if... I was gonna say, what if we freeze time? But then I'm like, oh, but you can't unfreeze time. Only I can do that, and I will definitely be gone longer.
No, it's fine. It's a half an hour, and then we have the 15-minute wrap up.
The 15-minute wrap up is supposed to, you know, get to a good stopping point for the night. We never use it that way anymore, but
it's
supposed to be for.
Oh wait, I forgot a word in there. There we go. And then I'll probably have a glass of wine. Actually, it's way too early for that, but I kind of want to.
No, if you finish your book, I'm pausing the world for the moment. If you finish your book live on stream, you 100%, that's a whole ass manuscript finished. All right, you deserve to kick back with some wine and finish our gay Chinese anime. No, wait, we did look it up. It is Japanese. Our gay, but not gay Japanese show. We should do that. You can drink. I'm definitely not because my migraine's already questionable enough right now. But I will drink some juice. I will make it look as alcoholic as possible.
I'm watching so many gay, non-gay shows right now with friends.
You want to find an actual gay show?
Actually, I literally was searching for an actually gay show the other day. I was like, I kind of want. I saw one. You can hit play. I saw one. It's called Spy Realm, and it's based on an actually gay book, which I did find.
I've seen Spiral.
Yeah, Spy. It's like I think it's Spy Realm or
It's Spiral. No, it's Spiral like a thing.
But it is censored, and I'm like, I don't know if I can emotionally handle censorship like that, but I also want to watch it because I don't think the book is like in a book. I would have to like read it online for like a fan translation, and I'm like, I wish.
No, the books came out in English.
Oh, okay.
In the 2000s, they may be out of print, but I'm just saying, like, they were officially translated into English because. Awesome. My friend owned the books and the anime. Like, my God, that's my teenage.
It's a live action show, I thought.
Spiral?
It's not
we
Spiral,
may be talking about
Spy Realm.
Oh, Spy Realm. Never mind. I was thinking of something.
Yeah.
But I'll find you a gay show and we can watch an actual gay anime. You finish your book. I'm gonna go make food. We'll watch something gay. It's fine. I just need you to know I was waiting for you to come back because I don't like it when we're both not on camera.
I'm interrupting the sprint to say I finished my book.
Woohoo!
Okay, I'll let you guys finish. I'm gonna go get a glass of wine. They'll be back. Hello.
You were excited to finish
I
this
was. The wine's kind of gross. So, this is a running theme with me. It's very dry.
I'm sorry.
Which is weird because it's liquid. But I'm still excited, a little bit in shock. And by a little bit, I mean a big bit. So yeah. Yay!
We don't have like fun party gifts.
No, I just get one of those like pool string kind of thing, confetti poppers. But yeah, I do need to put in a bunch of proper nouns, but that's tomorrow CB's problem. Coming up with names of things. I'm like, oh, this insert asterisk LN here for last names. There's lots of those. Or asterisk bad guys, the name of the bad guy group. I've come up with a name for that.
So are you going to dive right into revisions tomorrow then, or are you going to take like a break?
I'm gonna come up with some words, which I'm not counting as revisions. Okay. And then, because that's just like housekeeping. And then go to the library and print out the book. Yeah. I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then I think we should take at least a week break from working on this project.
But consider, I'm doing nothing else.
Then work on a different project. The week break is to give you like distance.
Yes, I know hypothetically of the week break. And I did think about it. And then I went, what if I didn't? Because
what if you did?
Yeah, but that's like so many days.
7 you'll live.
Yeah.
You need to do reading anyway.
For Friday. Maybe I'll take 2 days off. Or for Saturday.
No, like you could spend the week reading research, just checking out books from the library. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I could get through 7 books in 7 days.
Well, yeah, but I'm like, but I want to work on it. You know how much I had to resist from just immediately not going to chapter 1 and starting to read?
Like at the end of the day, you do you, boo boo. I don't care either way.
I know, but yes,
I don't really take a break from my stuff either, so I can't really say.
Thursday, I'll be doing proper nouns and grocery shopping and stuff, and reading Seven Husbands, and then Friday. Maybe more Seven Husbands. Well, more Seven Husbands definitely, but I'm like, I don't know if it will take all day. And then Saturday, I have coffee with a writer friend.
Woohoo! Well, you can tell that you just finished your draft.
I will, happily, and then I'll probably I won't last longer than that. Taking a break. What is
work on book 2?
Like, other than the hypothetical, what is the benefits of taking a break? Other than what, like, because I can like come up with some reasons why it would probably be beneficial to take a break, but what are the reasons that you know of that would be beneficial to take a break?
It gives you distance, and having that distance lets you like go back and read it with a clearer mind. It also just, one should take, once you finish something big, you should take a break to just unwind. It's very similar to like when you work out, you need to give your like muscles time to relax. So there are other reasons, I just can't remember them.
Okay. I believe you. I'm just trying to be like, figure out.
Well, it's also, remember, it's there's no such thing as a one size fits all thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to figure out like, what are the benefits of this? Do they apply to me? Are they something I'm risking giving up by just going and continuing working? You know.
like Fox, I know I said a week. That's short. A lot of people take a month.
It'd be so long. Maybe I'll work on book 2 a little. Currently, I have like 3 lines on a document, so I feel like working on book 2 is so much worse for the mind than like going back immediately and continuing to work on book 1. I don't know if it would be, but
spend a week playing Sunhaven with me. I have no responsibilities or anything that I said I would.
Or I could crack down on applying to jobs for a week. But that sounds like
I was waiting for Fox to yell at me again.
But that sounds like something I don't want to do. Which I do apply to jobs. I am responsible in that sense. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Maybe I'll take Storm to a park. I'm joking. Blake said, I vote a break is never bad, but do what you need to do. Don't throw my own advice back at me. Yeah, maybe I'll work on book 2. Or
okay, according to the internet, taking a break after finishing a manuscript offers several key benefits. It allows you to gain a fresh perspective, making it easier to spot areas that need improvement or to recognize whether your book is truly ready for publication. The distance helps you see your work objectively, reducing the emotional attachment that can cloud judgment during immediate revision. Scientific studies support that breaks prevent mental fatigue, enhance productivity, and stimulate creativity by allowing the subconscious mind to process information and generate new ideas. This mental reset can lead to eureka moments where solutions or creative improvements emerge spontaneously. Furthermore, taking a break protects your mental health, lowers stress, and helps avoid burnout, which is crucial for maintaining long-term motivation and joy in writing. It also provides an opportunity to recharge through other creative activities or projects, which can further inspire your next steps.
How dare those be good reasons?
Yeah, so it's essentially, which from my understanding that I could just not articulate, is it gives you a mental refresh and reset, because like when you're drafting and then when you're on the high, as Fox said, the high of finishing the draft, that affects your judgment because you're like so excited, and like depending on the person, that can either make you like have rose tinted glasses or have doom tinted glasses. So it's
tinted glasses, never.
So it's better to like take that break, let the high go away, and then once the high is gone, you can come back to it with a more like objective and clear perspective.
I don't even know if the high is hit yet. So yeah, maybe I'll work on the vampire book.
Some sort of high has hit, because you went from this whole week, like not this week as of Sunday, but for at least the past 7 days.
Yeah.
So definitely at least since last WIP Wednesday, you've been dreading working and writing, and it has been like pulling your teeth. And now all of a sudden you're like, I'm done. I'm ready to dive in it. No, you hit a high.
I was worried about the sex scene, and that actually went well, I think. So I think I'm more writing the high, finishing the sex scene and going well than my brain.
Either way, there's a high.
Book. It is done. Yeah.
Shopping to you is good, but D&D.
I ran 2 sessions of our D&D campaign and then locked in on my book and haven't worked on it since. So yeah, maybe I'll work on it.
You're not allowed to advise on break and burnouts.
Mm-hmm.
I shan't shame you by saying why to the small world that we stream to, but you're not allowed to advise on
I will
things.
take a break for a couple of days. I won't say, I don't know how many days, but a couple of days.
What about until Monday? That's not a week.
No, it's not. Maybe. We'll
What
see
if I
how
distract you with
because I totally expect myself on Saturday to have this coffee with the other writer and then be super pumped and like motivated to start working, because having coffee with her is what made me pumped to like lock in and finish writing the fucking book. And by finish writing, I was at like 40,000 words.
Hold on, but consider October. Working on your vampire novel in October.
That is
join
so
me.
Long. A whole month.
No, but join me in having a special October project.
That is so long.
I know. I wasn't like it. To be fair, it's not a serious suggestion. I would just love that.
I will go back and look at my vampire novel. And maybe I'll do WIP Wednesdays in October working on my vampire novels, or like the Monday streams or something. I don't even remember really anything about. Well, I do remember a lot about my vampire novel.
It would be better to commit the WIP Wednesdays, because we're gonna try to do a 4FA and a Let's Talk on Mondays, so that's half our Mondays not working.
Yeah. Where is
special October project? Interesting.
There's the vampire novel. I have.
Yes, and to be clear, I'm pretty sure that I've been clear enough, but I want to be super, super clear. I'm not saying take a break from writing. I'm just saying take a break from Storm's Heir. I'm like, it has a name. I know the title. I was trying not to say Atreus, because I'm like, that is a very different book.
It is. And I do probably need
not even a book, it's a TV show.
Another glance over Atreus, the pilot, before sending it out to more people to look at. But yeah, so I will definitely rest for a couple days. I texted my family. They're responding. Yeah. I got a rock star from my mom and a nice from my older brother.
Hey Fox, can we have spooky and or horror themed prompts for our October 4FA? I can ask him these things on stream because he doesn't feel as if I have trapped him. He's gonna answer however he wants anyway.
The vampire outline is 12 pages.
See, it needs love.
It does need I mean, it's only 5,000 words.
Which means you should spend a week reading vampire novels. I have some new recommendations because your favorites. August was vampire month. Or September. One of them. I've read a lot of vampire books this last 2 weeks. Yeah. Hey, CB finished writing her first draft of her novel. Do you want to congratulate her? She looks a lot happier than she sounds. She's really good at disguising it in her voice.
Is there a sound happening?
She's clapping.
Oh, I didn't know that was clapping. Thank you.
She says thank you. Yeah, well, okay, so first of all, her face she was like really excited, and I could tell she was excited because her whole body, but then like she caught herself and she started saying, "Congrats, I guess." So then started clapping.
I just heard like as either a clap or like a dog's tail was hitting something as it went back and forth.
No, that was as I have said previously on a stream, she's desperately trying to be too cool to care. She is not good at it. She has too much emotion to not care, and I love this about her, but she continues to try.
Maybe I'll write a fanfic. Not of my own work. Okay, maybe I'll take a break. I'll see what Emma says. Emma, do you look? I keep seeing your TikTok.
Dare you?
I
Look,
keep seeing her TikTok.
finished men
Another 4 books done. I'm like, Emma, how?
because she takes a break by writing another book.
Don't hit me with your logic.
I bet you $5. That's what she does.
I'll ask her. Actually, I'm gonna text her right now. We still on for Saturday? Are we? Yeah. Do you want to go into the final sprint?
Yes, that was just, you can have a Fox version of Halloween themes. I'll take it. I, don't know what to expect with Fox Halloween, but I am intrigued, so we're good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, I don't know.
Hey yo, we're back.
Hello. I read fan fiction. See, I'm resting.
I mean, that's fair.
I did also check with Rowan to see if they wanted to read it in its rough state. My mother asked me if I'm lightheaded from finishing.
I'm glad not.
So yeah, and then I looked up how many pages it would be if it was like done now, which it's not, obviously, and that's a lot of pages of a book.
Give me 1 second. I'm sending you new dates for our perspective.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're I have to be careful with my Saturdays in October because it's my oldest birthday month, and so one of those days we will be having his birthday party, and I'm like, I don't know which one yet. And then after I was like, oh, let's do Sundays, and then I was like, wait a second, the weekend relay is also in October. But then I looked and I'm like, oh, but October has 5 Fridays. This gives me more leeway. And so
My mother's reminding me to back up multiple copies of the book.
this is very fair.
I'm gonna download it as a PDF and put it in my email to, I don't know, to myself or something. File.
But I spent that sprint because I was like, I'm not gonna get a whole lot more revising done, especially since I had remembered. I'm like, oh, I need to do my October schedule. So I whipped that up real quick, which, by the way, is there for you to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler, you're every Monday.
Okay.
We only have one write-in next month, maybe. I forgot I was supposed to schedule a quarterly party in September, and I'm like, nope, too late.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my own
Oh, okay.
pop up when I type in Storm's Heir on my computer.
No, that's fine. I thought you were giving that look to the schedule. I was like, it doesn't look that weird.
It's not. And I already section off Mondays, and I don't have anything else I'm doing with my life. Storm.
You could just be like, no, I'm not doing Mondays anymore. Revising Storm's Heir without judgment.
See. Is this too big to send in an email?
Yeah, probably.
Nope.
Oh, well, there you go. Also note the page estimations I gave you are purely just that, page estimations based on the most average of formatting statistics, so.
Ta-da.
If I really wanted to delve into it, I would have like manually looked up fantasy novels roughly that size, but I was like, no.
That's so much work. And it's not gonna affect it. So
Yeah.
Unless I get to a publisher and they're like, there needs to be less.
I think 120 is the goal for most publishers.
I do think it's going to expand some as editing happens, but I honestly don't know. So I know there are points in it where I have asterisks, expand setting description here. So I know for a
It's a
fact.
fantasy novel, so hopefully,
Yeah.
Fourth Wing is like 500 something. It's like 400,000 words, apparently.
The first book?
Yeah.
It's 125,000 words. Oh, wait, that's a rough guess. Yeah, someone gave a rough guess for 125,000 words.
When I looked it up, because I was curious, because it's like 21 hours.
This is so many. Just tell me the answer. Okay, no, I'm not reading all that. Sorry, Reddit. It's just people guessing. Our rough guess based on.
It's 512 pages. The physical book is, which Amazon.
Never.
Yes. Tell me.
It was like it's more than 80,000 words. Yes.
What? What am I looking at? This is not. This cannot be book one. It is. Oh, this is a coloring book. I was like, there's no way this book is only 80 pages. Okay, this copy is 544 pages. But what is the word?
I don't know.
I will say, if it averages 250, that puts it at 136,000. If it averages 300 as most fantasy, that would put it at 163,200. I do not know where the 400,000 result went because I am not finding it now, which makes me think, because I looked this up in the car like during a road trip. This is always why we fact check ourselves.
Maybe it's the first and second book together, and the second book's really big.
Perhaps.
I know the second book is really big, but I don't know.
It wouldn't have to be that much big. Like, because if the first one is between 130K and 160K, then the second book doesn't have to be that much longer than the first book, proportionally. But why do I not have a word count?
Now I'm just tired. Okay, I'm done.
Sorry, I'm like trying to find the 400,000 thing. It's fine. I mathed it based on averages. I'm content with that.
Okay. Ta-da. Yeah. I don't know what gotta do with myself now. It's fine.
It's raining here, so.
Oh, I don't.
But we should go ahead and wrap the stream up.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. For people who came here. You know who came? The characters in my book.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for celebrating CB's finishing of her draft.
Ta-da!
And
Storm.
we will see you hopefully Saturday for the book talk on the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
I thought we were doing that on Sunday.
No. Hold on. Nobody go anywhere yet. All 2 of you stay right here while I double check the schedule. No, it's the 27th, which is Saturday.
Okay. At 5
We're
p.m.
doing Yes. Wait. Yes, that's 7 p.m. my time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to a thing from 2 to 4, so I was like, no, I can't do 5.
I have a thing. I have the coffee at 1, so I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah. But yes,
Right.
come hang out with us, listen to us discuss all of Evelyn's spouses.
I
And
look forward to it.
we'll catch y'all next time. Bye.